Northeast up and ready to fight back COVID-19 outbreak. All Northeast states have stepped up measures to prevent the spread of the deadly coronavirus outbreak. In a bold step as part of preventive measures against spread of coronavirus, the Mizoram government has invoked the Epidemic Diseases Act 1897, rolling out regulations that allow forced quarantine of people if the need for the same arises. In this regard, the Mizoram government has issued a 10-point regulation called the Mizoram Epidemic COVID-19 Regulations 2020, which is applicable to the entire state. The regulation makes reporting at screening points mandatory for those who have traveled to coronavirus-affected states or countries in the last 28 days. Such persons will be mandatorily put under home quarantine. Meanwhile, the Manipur government has also stepped up its efforts to prevent spread of COVID-19 in the state. Chief Minister Preventive Singh said that the government is considering to impose Section 144 across the state.
The government is consider to implement 144, not forcibly. It is an awareness campaign to the people of the state that at least the minimum people should be gathered, not more than 5 to 6 people. And I also want to request to the women's market vendors, because gathering of masses can affect and spread the virus. So we should avoid the gathering of more than 5 to 10 people. That is my appeal to all of you.
Meanwhile, Preventive Singh also disclosed that 12 laborers from India working in Myanmar have been put under quarantine. The Manipur Chief Minister also assured that every preventive measure has been taken in the border town of More.
That was only 12 numbers of labor who were in the Myanmar has been closed in More, and we were doing quarantine in More. Don't worry for that. We have taken off any precautionary measure, every precautionary measure at More site.
Apart from this, Preventive Singh also urged people to extend solidarity to Prime Minister Narendra Modi's Janata Curfew call.
Yesterday, the Honorable Prime Minister Modi ji has announced and requested the peoples of this nation to have public curfew on 22nd, showing the solidarity and the unity against the fight of the virus. So I also similarly appealed to the people of the state. We should follow the leader. The initiative taken by the Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji has to follow in the state.
Meanwhile, in the wake of the coronavirus outbreak, the Arunachal Christian Forum, which is the premier Christian organization of Arunachal Pradesh, comprising of various Christian denominations, has appealed to the Christian community in the state to stay at home and also avoid Sunday mass service, following Prime Minister Narendra Modi's call for a Janata curfew.
We issued one appeal to all the churches of the state, including their leaders, that since the coronavirus is a pandemic and it is spreading like an epidemic in the entire world, so we have to protect Arunachal. So generally church gatherings, conferences, seminars, they take place lot of places, lot of districts. So we appeal them to stop or suspend or postpone or cancel such programs for the interest of the believers and for the people.
Meanwhile, in an effort to check the spread of the virus, the famous Tawang Monastery in Arunachal Pradesh will be kept closed till 5th of April. Notice has also been issued by the office of the abbot of the monastery that bars entry of both domestic and international tourists into the monastery. Bureau Report, Northeast Live.